Hi, today was Cupcake Cartel goodie bag day. Now, Cupcake Cartel is a global online triathlon club that I joined, and we ordered kit end of last year, but COVID and all of the restrictions on freight and things like that have held it all up. You saw the kit, tri-kit that I got just in time. We did a wee little shimmy around a different way to get that to me in time, but the rest of the order has just arrived today. And it arrived just before I got on Zwift for the first time with my Cervelo and the cranks back the right length. So what did I get in my goodie bag? Well, there's a whole bundle of things that I got in my goodie bag, including a really cool towel and some pretty cool armoires. But what I think is the coolest of all is this cycling jersey here. This is just so cool. I can't believe how cool this is. Because of the brightness. I love it. I love how bright it is. Got a hoodie as well. That's the word I'm looking for. Hoodie. And I can't believe this, but I've actually got a swim hat that matches my new swim buoy that I bought the other day. So I've got a great, lovely pink swim cap. So yes, that's quite neat. Now, these have given me some ideas. I might actually have to ponder on this and getting some decals made for my leg, because that's quite cool. And then I've got these stickers in both black and in white, and they're quite cool as well. But I wonder if I can get someone to design some art for the hydro dipping that they do on my limb covers. That would be quite neat. So I'm going to have a think about that and see. So that arrived just before I went on to Zwift. Now, I think I broke it, and that's my leg. Oops. But before we get to that, I'll tell you what I did. That's all right. It's all right for now. Went on to Zwift to ride for an hour, and really, I actually totally forgot, to be fair, that today is April Fool's Day. And when I got onto Zwift, I saw a very strange vehicle that I was on, and I couldn't understand what the devil was going on. I thought something was broke, so I exited Zwift and entered back in, and still didn't look right. And I did this a few times and thought, well, I don't get it. I'm just going to have to get cope with this. So off I started. Now, at the same time, now this is honest to God random, I had somebody's Zwift workout playlist playing on Spotify at the same time. Now, I start riding thinking, what is going on here? And at the same time, this music plays, and it was just absolutely comical. So like, why am I riding a trike? I don't understand. Why have I got a kid's trike? And everybody was riding trikes, and I couldn't understand it. And I was doing the Richmond Loop, and I did it 3 times. And I went around 3 times before I saw a runner. Now, there wasn't so many runners, and the runners are often on different tracks, but sometimes they run along the side of the cyclists. And I saw a runner coming past in a great big, sort of like Puffman like outfit. And I thought, oh, I understand now. So the runners are wearing like Bubble Man outfits, and the cyclists are riding on kids' trikes. Well done, Zwift. Happy April Fools, I guess. Yes, very, very clever. Because I was so puzzled. I was sitting on Zwift cycling and Googling on my phone about trikes on Zwift, and I was thinking, what's going on? And I couldn't even find anything on the Google search. So they kept that one very quiet and it was very sneaky, but it made me laugh. And what made me laugh the most was the bloody music that came on at the same time. It just made it for me. So I rode Zwift for an hour on a kid's trike. Bit bizarre, but it was enjoyable all the same. But this is what happened. Yeah. So this is the limb sleeve that I wear over everything that holds the leg onto me. This is the limb sleeve that creates the seal with the suction. So I put my leg in, the one-way valve air goes out, and then the limb sleeve creates the seal. But I noticed this started happening. And I thought, that's a bit strange. I wonder what that is. And it was literally right here on the edge of the socket. And I thought, Now this limb sleeve is new. This is the one that I was given a few weeks ago with my temporary socket, this leg. And so yeah, I took it off at the end and had a look and thought, oops. This limb sleeve's obviously not up to my standards, and can't keep up with me, because look what's happened to it. Where's it gone? Oops, there's a hole. Now it's a seal, it's a vacuum seal. This creates the seal, this gel liner. So that means the seal will be broken now. Oops. But luckily for me, Ryoji let me keep the other leg. So the other leg had a liner as well, the liner that I had before. So I swapped it over. So I've got the other liner on this leg at the moment, and it's not actually quite the same. And I don't think the gel liner's quite as thick. And maybe that's why that one's lasted longer, because this one I was cycling with before on the mountain bike. So yeah, this one here looks a lot thicker. But yeah, it's bust. So I've sent him a message saying, oops, sorry. And I think I'm going to have to keep this one as my cycling liner and just use that one when I'm riding, because otherwise the leg will fall off, which is not exactly ideal. So yeah, oops. So clearly my walking once or twice a week, cycling twice a week, and wearing it for 12 hours, 7 days a week is really not what this liner must be made for. I think I need an upgrade. Oops. Anyway, that was my day. So I am going to enjoy some time wearing my lovely pink outfits. I can't wait till I can go outside and wear this, because it's so cool. So there we go. I will be swimming this weekend in the local lakes. Last time I'm going to have chance before it gets too cold. So I will continue, hopefully, to try and make some videos. Apologies if they are running a bit late or whatever, because it depends what sort of internet I have. But whatever you're doing this weekend, have a lovely weekend. Here in New Zealand, we've also got the province anniversary day, Southland anniversary day on Tuesday. So this weekend is the one week, yeah, the only other time is Christmas, is the longest holiday weekend that we have in the year. The only other time is Christmas if it falls right. So we've got Friday, and then the weekend, and Monday and Tuesday. And then at New Year I think might be the only other one, because New Year we've got New Year's Eve. Usually everything shuts early. New Year's Day, day after New Year's Day, depends how that falls. So yes, I'm going to make the most of this weekend, because it's the longest long weekend that we have. And this year, a lot of our holidays are actually Mondayized. So if you're savvy about it, you take 1 or 2 days off and get an entire week or week and a half. So we got to go and do something with that. Anyway, have a lovely evening, weekend, Easter, whatever it is you're up to. And I will talk to you soon.